So I texted a few of my friends about 2 months ago and told them we needed to go to the Little Sahara State Park. Why? Because I'm not Sam Colder and we're just some dudes from Oklahoma. I found out we would get our friend to do the milk challenge if I paid for his hotel, get kicked out of a state park. We recently found out that we were kicked out of Little Sahara State Park, get pulled over by a sheriff and told to sneak back in. There was so much stuff happening. This was a trip I'll never forget. So, let's start with Uriah and the milk.
Do I start?
You start. Now, if you got a weak stomach, you might want to skip this part, because you know I gotta let that beat drop right now.
I'm so glad I got that. Listen. Don't do this on him. Don't do whatever. Oh, look at Mike and Fry on YouTube. Hey. We only do it here on Mike and Fry channel.
So it comes morning, and I'm the only one awake. Uriah and Chris are snoring away, not knowing we're about to embark on one of the greatest trips of our lives. Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Uriah said, look at that milk over there, it sure is looking tasty.
Add that.
And you just keep the change. Thank you so much. What? You can just keep it. Oh, sorry, he said to keep.
No, I meant you. I mean, dang it.
Okay, so here's the problem. My gas gauge is broken. It's broken.
Alright, guys, like for real, look at it. It says we're at empty, but we literally just filled up the entire car to full. We're not going to survive this trip. One of the dopest things about these trips is if you see a banger shot, you get out of the car and you capture that moment, which is exactly what we did.
These color tones are so freaking crazy.
Dang. This is the Terminator.
And after a period of time, we drove and we drove until finally, we made it to the Little Sahara State Park. was at this moment we thought to ourselves, what if we fly the drone directly at Christian's face and see how close we can get? Christian, we're sorry. Okay, yes, I know what you're thinking. We're not the smartest dudes in the world, but you gotta admit, if there was any time to do it, it was then. It didn't matter if it completely failed or if it jacked Christian right in the grill. We were all together, and it was so freaking dope. And cold. It was very cold. So, here comes the fun part. Oh, by the way, this isn't Christian's model face. This is his I'm very angry face.
We recently found out that we were kicked out of Little Sahara State Park, and it was mainly because we didn't have a permit. Shut up! And not only did we not have a permit, but the people that was in the same booth let us go in this morning. And they said no drone shots, and they said no photography for personal benefit. We did both of those. So we don't understand. We lost our sunset. It's completely gone.
Oh my gosh.
We're extremely angry at this random jerk. And so do we break in or do we just settle for the facts? We drove 4 hours to get here. We did not come all this way to be disappointed. There will be a force to be reckoned with. So we don't know what that force is.
I think we should.
But we feel like we need to call someone and complain, like any kind of Susan would do. All right, so I think this means that we are out of here. We don't know what to do. It's cold. No sunset. No park ranger to tell us what to do. We're nervous. Sad. All right, I don't know.
We were so frustrated, and we thought that we had driven all this way for nothing because some park ranger gave us the state park rules. At least that's what I thought until I got pulled over for a brake light being out. Long story short, no names, but we were told by the sheriff to just sneak back in, walk 100 yards through the woods, and to have a good night. Trust me, we did. Well, that was it. The best trip of our... Just kidding. We still have one more day to go. We'll see you soon for part 2.